What are some challenges you face as a foreign entrepreneur in China? Hey guys, this is Jasur from Shanghai Silk Road, and today I'd like to talk about some challenges you might face when you run your company or your business in China. So, general things first. Like as a foreign entrepreneur in any country, if you're a foreign national and running your business in some second country, right, which is not your home country, you face a lot of challenges, right? For example, local rules, different rules, local culture, obviously the language, right, and customer mentality, ups and downs of the market, etc., etc. There are so many local challenges, and those challenges are country specific, right? You have to be able to cope with the local accepted rules and business culture first of all. So in China, it's the same case. I don't think China has that different business culture from other countries, but still it's got its own different business culture, like mixed with the local culture. For example, talking and negotiating with Chinese business people, you have to follow certain rules, right? You can Google them, so I'm not going to talk about them that much. But the biggest challenge, in my opinion, like any other country, again, it's not only in China, which is the language. All right. Although it's 2019 and the globalization happening, etc., etc., China and some other countries, they don't accept English as lingua franca, right? Even if you come from United States, even if you come from developed big nation, big country, you cannot in some countries use English all the time. China is one of those countries. To do business, especially run a company in China, you have to use Chinese. I know I've mentioned in my other videos that in Shanghai, in Shenzhen, in tier 1 cities, in Guangzhou, in Beijing, you don't really have to be fluent in Chinese, or you don't have to know Chinese to run a company. But still, if you want to be successful, especially if you want to sell to Chinese customers, you have to speak Chinese. You have to learn Chinese language and culture. Okay, that is the biggest challenge foreign entrepreneurs face in China. If you, of course, buy Chinese products and then export outside China, that is a different scenario. But when you want to sell to Chinese customers, when you want to focus on the Chinese market, then it's a totally different case. You have to learn Chinese, invest in some time in learning the Chinese language and culture, and only after that can you become successful. Otherwise, the answer is no, no, no. You cannot. It's really, really hard because obviously, local customers, they want to meet the face of the company, which is you. All right. When you want to hire local talent, again, you have to be, fluent in Chinese. You cannot outsource things all the time as a business owner. Yeah, you can, but it's not, you have to be there for your business first, okay, before you hand things to somebody else, right? So in my opinion, except language, the other challenges are like in any other country, right? Yeah, people on the internet, people say that in China, the bureaucracy is big, right? Yeah, it takes some time, but there are other countries exactly in the same situation too. All right. So we don't look at, as entrepreneurs, we don't look at these kind of challenges as problems. They are like local rules. We accept them as they are. That's it. You go with it. All right. They are not the like barriers to enter Chinese market, in my opinion, because bureaucracy, for example, exists in previous Soviet countries too. Like things don't run really smoothly. But for example, when you enter any one of these previous Soviet Union countries, things don't run really efficiently or smoothly. You have to wait, you have to go from department to department, collect a lot of paperwork, etc. It's not like Western developed countries, right? In China too. In China, there are things like you have to wait. For example, making application, even registering the company is not like in 10 minutes you can do that. You have to wait certain amount of time, and that's it. But they're not the challenges on a day-to-day basis. Like you, as I said, you if you accept them as local rules, and you don't prioritize them, right? You focus on the biggest things like selling and developing your business. The other challenges like this, the bureaucracy, they seem like a normal thing. And there are so many business people, foreign business people, who run successful businesses despite these bureaucracies and etc. So I think that's it. Overall, I think the language might be the biggest challenge. Culture, again, is not that much. You can learn the culture pretty easily. But the language, I think you have to spend some time. You can do it either outside China before coming to China, or you can do it in China, like after you established your business. There are so many Chinese classes offered in any city. Basically, you can enroll yourself and take some time after work, or whenever you have time, and develop some Chinese skills. And that's it basically. I don't see any, I don't see these challenges, none of it, as barriers to enter Chinese market. So let us know if you need any help with starting a business in China. We can actually help you register your company and obtain all the necessary licenses, and in any city, by the way, in China, not only in Shanghai. You just have to let us know where you want to start your business, and where you see yourself, in which city, so we can give you detailed information. All right, if you guys have any questions, you can leave in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates about life and business in China. Thank you very much.